Hello everyone and welcome to the Immemorial Order. Yes, its release date is finally here. Wow, I cannot believe it. What a journey it's been from uploading the first ever development update in November 2022. So I knew nothing about Unity, didn't know anything about C# scripting, knew nothing at all about game development. And here we are, February 2024, we've got a full game. So yeah, it's just, I can't wait for everyone to give it a go, and I hope everyone enjoys it. And yeah, if you've only played the demo on version 1, it'll be a very different, you'll notice the differences, I'll say. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, so I've got a few things written down. So yeah, I didn't really have a release date because I just didn't really know when it'd be ready, sort of thing. I just kind of thought when it's ready I'll release it and we'll just see how it goes, really. So that was kind of it. And something's happened in my life that I've had a lot more time to actually crack on with the game and make sure it's all, because the game has been finished since like Christmas 2023, like, well, last year, last month it's been finished, but I've been tweaking it, make sure it runs smoothly. I don't know how many times I've run through the game. It's probably about 20 times I've played through the game now. It's just to make sure, everything's fine, all the mechanics. But yeah, I've just tried the best I can to get it all, really, so everyone has a good experience who plays it. That's the main goal, really. Yeah, so we're on itch.io. It's released on itch.io right now. You can download it, you can play it today if you want to. So Steam, will I put it on Steam? Well, the next step is to have a look at Steam, but I could be wrong. I think to get your game on Steam it costs $100, and you need like a month verification, something like that. I think so anyway. So to get it on Steam it might be a few weeks away. So if you want to play it on Steam, that's still a little bit off. It could be like 6 weeks away. That I'm not sure, but that's the next thing to work on. Yeah. That's kind of it, really. So I will have a look at the so yeah, we've got a settings menu and I'll show you. We'll go to I've got so much to talk about, I'm like losing track here. So we've got like a save and load feature in the game, so every single scene you go into, it saves automatically. And then so if you only get to like scene 2 or 3 and then you need to go make a cup of tea and you want to switch the game off, that's fine. It saves it for you, auto save, and then you can start the game up, press load, and it'll take you to the scene what you were in. And I'll tell you what, we'll go on scene 1 now, because I've loaded scene. It should take you straight to scene 1, and we can show you. Here we go, removing day. So this is the very first scene. You moved into your new house, and from the demo, there was 2 main things what people were saying. The 2 main things at start was they wanted doors to open and close, which there you go. And someone said that this mirror is fake. This is not a fake mirror. This is a real mirror. Look, see? The doors move. See? It's real. It's not fake. I don't have fake mirrors in my games. How dare you? It's all real. So yeah, there was the doors, and also I've got now a little pause menu. So you press escape on your keyboard, this little pause menu comes out. You can go to the main menu, there's the settings, or just resume game if you want to resume the game. But yeah, mouse sensitivity, everyone was saying mouse sensitivity, that's what they wanted. And yeah, so basically I've kept it in the middle, so you can change it to really low, apply settings, and then yeah, it's really, really, really low, where you can pump it up to like really super mega fast. So I'm only moving the mouse a little bit and we're already flying. So I like to keep it around 7. Apply settings and resume, and that's alright for me. Yeah, that's alright for me. But this mouse sensitivity, oh man, I got it working, and then every time I loaded a scene it reset it to 5. So every time you finish this scene and it'd go back to 5, and I was like, oh no, how do you keep it? Because I don't want someone to set the mouse how they like it, leave a scene and it resets back to default, and then every scene everyone's changing the sensitivity. I thought, no, I can't do that. So it took me 7 hours of just like I had to go out for a walk to clear my head, and then it was just such a simple fix, and it works now. It saves on every single scene. So you literally, all you'd have to do is set it to what you want, apply settings, and it'd save it. If you turn the game off and put the game back on again, it'll keep that settings for you for the whole time. You know, if you play the game like now and then set all your settings, and then you play it a year later, it'll still keep all your settings saved, and wherever you are in the game on the scenes, it'll keep it all saved for you. So that's pretty cool. And what else have we got in the menus? So in the settings, we've got graphics, so you can change the quality to like low settings, apply, and I don't really notice much difference, but there is in the shadows and stuff. If you look at it doesn't really show it off in this scene, but shadows and stuff, they look a bit I don't know, this is like the lowest settings on the game. I could go like lower settings, but it just looks really bad. I think the main thing that slows the game down is like your lighting and stuff. I've noticed, like testing the game out with lightings and stuff, it still looks okay on low settings. Like you see the textures are a bit like smudged and stuff. Yeah, the floor is a bit blurry. This is on like the lowest settings, and then once you change it to high, even the button's a bit blurry. But I think it should run okay on the higher settings. I think it should do anyway. But yeah, that's the settings, the quality settings, and we've got sound settings. So you can have master volume. Master volume does the volume, and we've got the controls. Now the controls, it's keyboard and mouse are recommended, so all your controls are keyboard and mouse, but there is a controller support, but it's only partial. So with the controller, like as it says here, you will not be able to navigate any menus, so you won't be able to use like the start menu, pause menus, no menus with the controller. I couldn't figure out how to get, I don't know why, it just doesn't work, I don't know why, but no, your mouse and keyboard works fine. And you also, with the controller, you can't run, which you can play through the whole game with the controller. I've done it like twice now with the controller. You can do the dialogue, open doors, everything with the controller. But the reason with the run is, so Unity have got an input system where you can put in basically what you want to do, what buttons you want to do, whatever sort of thing. And the controller input, for some reason the shift button is attached to the actual character controller in the Unity engine. It's not actually attached to the input of Unity, it's the actual the character controller. And I tried changing the script so I could have a run, but it turned out that it just took the run out. So there was no run on the keyboard, there was no run on the controller. I was like, oh no. So I managed to fix it so there was just run on the keyboard controls, but I can't. I mean, I messed about with it to get the mouse sensitivity on the controller. And I can't. Maybe like in an update later on, but I'm not promising anything. I tried so hard to get it to be able to run on the controller, but I mean, it's not a massive deal. I mean, you run pretty. This is like walking without the run anyway, so it's not a massive deal, I don't think anyway. It's just when you get out in the streets, and then so I hope you enjoy the game. If you played the demo, it's be a bit of a different experience. I think I changed the dialogue, so hopefully no one will get lost this time, and hopefully the attic for new players, if you've played it, well, if you've never played the game before and you're a new player, hopefully you won't get lost in the attic. And I took the whole build around my mum and dad's at Christmas time, and my brother played the game, and it took him 2 hours to get to the final scene. He didn't even finish the game. It took him 2 hours. So I'm not sure like how long the whole experience will be, but my brother is never played it before. And it took me, because I've played it like 20 times, I know where everything is, I know where to go. It takes me about an hour to run through it, just to make sure, because I had to run through it all, check the saves, make sure that all the save game works, make sure that menus work on every scene, make sure everything, and then I've run through it so many times, it takes me about an hour. So I'm not sure like the average playthrough will be, maybe like 2 hours or something. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, thank you for supporting, and if you have any questions about the game, then you can leave a comment on my YouTube channel or on my itch page, and yeah, link will be in the description for the game. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.